I kind of want to watch jschlatt's new video though.
So I usually clickbait these titles and these thumbnails. So I imagine most people
It's called I've been thinking of retiring.
are clicking into this video thinking I'm joking and this is about to be some elaborate scheme. But it's not. I have not enjoyed making videos on YouTube for a while. And I guess you guys might have been able to pick up on that, given the fact that I haven't uploaded in 2 months. It's been all but radio silence from my camp, and even the recent videos have just been me. I've just been kind of sitting down, just like talking about how grumpy I am. It's just been old man yells at cloud for for the months I have been here, and honestly, what right do I have? What right do I have to complain about my situation, getting 3 million views on every single fucking video, talking about whatever the fuck I want, right? Like, it doesn't seem fair. And truth be told, I just haven't had the best luck recently. I got kicked out of my house because the landlord sold it somehow. God knows who the fuck he sold it to. I mean, every room in that house needed fumigation. They needed.
Is he back in New York? No, not Miz. This is before Miz. Miz rented that place. He was in Miz's house. He moved out of Miz's house into a house with Connor. Or no, excuse me. He moved into Miz's old house with Connor, and then he moved to somewhere new.
Before that house was in any state to be sold. I don't know how they did it, but he did. I guess they bought it without looking at it. But, and since July, I've just been all over the place. I've been living at friends' houses. I've been living in apartments. I have been living with people. I've been living without people. And when you lease an apartment, you just get floor. There's nothing there. There's nothing. you just get a floor. And the furniture takes months. Furniture takes months because they ran out of wood. So there's nothing fucking there.
It's true.
You can't get anything. And so for the past few months, I just have not had a place to call home. I feel like
they actually probably did sell to BlackRock or some giant group that just buys out houses.
Minecraft. I feel like fucking Minecraft Steve, dude. I feel like Minecraft Steve, who just made a dirt hut with no door and a 1 block wide chest and a bed, and that's all I got. And it's grass now.
I mean, if you're a Ludwig and a Schlatt viewer, this video is an absolute
Let's
whirlwind.
get to it. So,
because I uploaded a video yesterday called I'm Retiring, and it's just me playing Monopoly.
in my chat saying
And
that
the
Clint
opening
thought
is
you
just
were
Clint
fat.
Stevens calling me
I
fat.
said that I saw a picture of you where you were like showing your full gut in like a kitchen.
Okay, all right. And then you go to Schlatt's video, and it's just real and sad. And you're like, wait, what?
I got the green
clickbait
top.
me, Schlatt. Clickbait me, please.
And all I've been doing, what have I
Please
been doing
clickbait me.
recently with Minecraft? I've been doing some off-camera mining. That's all I've been doing.
People say they hate clickbait, but now this is the one time I wish it was.
2 months straight, just off-camera mining, and I don't even have fucking diamonds, bro. And recently, it's just not been too hot. My cat got violently ill the other day, and I'll roll the clip. So I get back home after a long day of working at the office now, because I live in an apartment, I work at an office. I go over to my fridge looking for a drink. It's late at night. I'm looking to cool off, and I notice something. There's no more magnets on the fridge. There's no more magnets.
Well,
Except for that one. And this guy, Jambo, this fucker Jambo, where are you? Come on, show your dirty little face. This fucker Jambo's moseying around. He's fucking walking all around like he owns the place. And the dude wasn't acting like anything was wrong.
just metal dragging along behind him.
But I just know, based on how fucking stupid this cat is, that he ate the magnets. Apart from sticking him to the fucking fridge to see if he's stuck, the only thing we could do was take him to the vet. And that's what we did. We took him to the vet. They said, holy shit, we took an x-ray and his stomach is completely full of these fucking things. I did the math. I remember how many were on the fridge. I looked around the apartment to see, what was left over and what wasn't. 10. There were 10 fucking foam magnets in this fucker's stomach. And, he had to have surgery that was very fucking expensive. And now he looks like he's got he's wearing a fucking wristwatch because they had to shave his arm and stomach to put a catheter in him.
Dude, Jambo is a problem. I don't know how to stop it. Obviously, it's not my cat, so there's not anything I control over anyway. But the brief time I spent with Jambo eats literally anything. Like literally anything. And if you leave, how do you stop the cat from eating stuff? Because cats aren't like babies. Like babies are so stupid that you can just put like a slight lock and then they can't access drawers anymore. And they can't climb shit. They just cry. Cats are like insanely powerful and good at maneuvering and they can go anywhere. I don't know. I guess a crate, yeah, but cats in crates is that's the antithesis of what a cat is meant to be.
Oh, dude, I'm trying to be like.
That my cat did the same thing. My cat ate a piece of rubber, got lodged in the intestine. They had to cut out the intestine. After that, my cat changed completely. Like total personality shift. Used to be like you put the food in the bowl, the cat will eat it, come back later, eat it, come back later, eat it, come back later, like how cats normally are. After that, the cat was a dog. It would have the food in the bowl and it would wolf it down and it would eat anything in sight.
You know, I'm trying to make it a joke, but this was really like fucking stressful. And so during that whole ordeal, I had flown a friend out to work on a coding project because I'm a computer science student. Granted, I dropped out.
Nerd.
But I still have it in my bones a little bit. And this project involved Jambo. It was a camera that watched him and it detected when he was in frame and would tweet a photo of it. And needless to say, we couldn't do that because the cat was in a cage the whole week. And the week before that, I was supposed to go to Prague in the Czech Republic.
What the fuck?
To see a monkey. A statue of a monkey with just the most fantastic pair of nuts on him, you know, just these voluptuous fucking balls on this fucking guy, on this fella. And I spent like $10,000 trying to make that trip happen, to get a bunch of friends out there to see this thing. And that got United Airlines fucked us over in classic American.
Can I show this on stream? I don't know if I can show this on stream because it also has a dick. But if I were to show it on stream, it would look similar to this.
It's just been bad luck after bad luck after more
L.
bad luck.
Minute after minute.
And while I'm watching my cat, while I have to take 24/7 care of the fucking thing, basically, my grandma dies. And I got to go back to New York now. I'm basically at rock bottom, bro. I'm at the town in SpongeBob where they say before every word, right? This is where I'm at mentally now. But it wasn't all bad because I got to go home. I spent some time with my family. I saw my room for the first time in like a year because, I really did just pick up shop and move across the country because, surprisingly, there's no one in New York who does this job.
Yeah, that is weird. It's like, no. You know what? It's actually not surprising because New York is so much more expensive comparatively to Los Angeles. People talk about LA, but like it's expensive, but LA is huge. LA is ginormous because there's LA County, there's Orange County, there's fucking San Bernardino County. That's all in LA. But New York, you got to live like, in one of the main cities.
And my room was unchanged basically since I moved out. Which was really nice. And I got to see a bunch of old knickknacks and old, fucking Baby Yuto up there, the whiteboard, the Pope, everything basically that I left behind that became fan favorites of this channel and of jschlatt basically. Back when I was, enjoying what I was doing. And I did a full tour of the room if you guys are interested in that, and you can watch that right up there. And while I was there, I started thinking about the stuff I do enjoy about making videos. I think a lot about YouTube, obviously.
Positive.
This is my job. And I think a lot about how dumb this site is, right? How the fuck can I talk about anything I talk about, right? And get the amount of views I get and be as successful as I am right now. And it's meaningless, man. I can walk out the door right now. The ever revolving door of bullshit will open, and out pops another dude with a New York hat and a funny accent, right? and he's gonna do the job. He will be the new funny man. You know, I'm replaceable. You know, I what I'm doing here is replaceable. And I started thinking about, you know, like, what would I do if I could do this job forever? And would I do it forever? Obviously, yes. I think I will be doing this in some capacity forever. I mean, this is my fucking dream, right? This is everything I've ever wanted since elementary school, when I was watching all these people, you know. Dude, I moved to Austin to be around people. I moved to Austin because there are people who do this job that I want to work with, and I want to do stuff in person, you know? And I mean, the most fun I've had in recent memory was when I went to LA for my podcast, Chuckle Sandwich, and me, Ted Nivison, and Charlie Slimesicle basically just sat down in this beautiful fucking set. We had a neon sign.
It was nice.
It looked like a diner. Like, it was just
It
sick.
did look like a diner.
And we got fucking Michael Reeves on. We got Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps. We got
My name's coming next.
all these people that I respect,
Close enough.
like, so much. And we just had great conversations with them. And it was so much fun. And that's the kind of stuff I want to do. I want to make shows. Like, I want to do stuff with people. This is a set. I'm sure you've noticed this is, because my room has just been empty. But this is new. This is a set that I made, and this is for a show that I'm making and producing and doing. This is what I want to fucking do, you know. And another thing that I want to do, and this is gonna sound really fucking weird to most people, because I've never talked about this on this channel. It's just spread through word of mouth and an algorithm, I guess.
What is it? I actually have no clue. Stream?
This is the plaque. This is the YouTube plaque.
Weekly slap?
For the channel that means the most to me. This is the plaque for my Call of Duty commentary channel. And it's called the Weekly Slap.
I was on that once.
And I'm sure you guys know of CNanners and Woody's Gamertag and all those guys.
No shot. You said that like everyone knows of it, Schlatt. You're just getting fucking old, bro. You're getting way too old.
Stop.
Oh, yeah, you know about Woody's Gamertag, right? 14-year-olds? Don't you remember being like 7? Looking at Woody's Gamertag, Mail Monday, being like, fuck, yeah, how do I deal with relationships in my 7-year-old state? CNanners, I think, yeah, because CNanners is made for a much younger audience, also a much larger audience. jschlatt's younger than you? I know. That's why I'm saying it. You'll be shocked by the amount of people. I mean, look, anytime you ask who knows who, the vocal people who know will speak up. But I think Woody is actually. I'm curious, how many subs does Woody have? Because like it blows my mind. I was looking at older creators. This is like a few months ago, and they felt like the biggest creators in the world. But in today's standards, everything's just like hyper expanded. You know what I mean? Everything's like way larger than it is. Like everybody has a fucking million subs. Everybody, you know, back in the day, 2012, if you had 1 million subs, you were like top, you know, 1.0001% on the platform. Now I find a channel that has 13 million subscribers and I didn't know it existed. I'll be like, what? Where did that come from? But back in the day, it felt like you knew everyone who was at the top.
And those are the two people, like, dude, they were my favorite people on the planet. They were my favorite fucking people, like, ever. And I'd come home every day and I'd listen to them talk about ideas, just random ideas that they're thinking about, just like thought-provoking shit. They're giving life advice and that kind of stuff. All the while, they're just playing Call of Duty and murdering hundreds of people in an online lobby with a machine gun.
They do that.
That juxtaposition was just so funny to me and so special to me. And this channel that I do, the Weekly Slap, is just almost like a faithful continuation of that. It's me playing the same Call of Duties that they played. Games from, you know, the 2000s, like Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is older than some of the people who watch this fucking channel.
Yeah. How old is that?
And I'm downgrading the quality of my microphone so that it sounds like I'm talking through a headset and I'm talking about the same shit. And it's like this time capsule almost of like
2009,
you know, the old YouTube. It's so meaningful to me because it's not here anymore. And I grew up watching this stuff and I grew up appreciating it so much, and no one does it anymore. And I wanted to do that.
He's not wrong that a lot of new creators don't do it, but they are also still there. Like Hutch is still there. CNanners is still here. He came back. Woody's still there. I mean, Dr. Disrespect started in that era too. You know, Jericho's still there. Only Use Me Blade is in jail for life. A lot of these people are still doing things.
For I guess the next generation of viewers who wouldn't get to experience it any other way. And dude, doing
Sark,
that, I mean,
yeah,
I
Sark.
uploaded a video to that channel for the first time in like a year. And the response was just so fucking incredible and motivating. And I mean, I went home, of course, the circumstances of that were shitty, but I mean, just seeing that old stuff and everything that reminded me of what I'm here to do, you know, this has kind of reinvigorated me. I just filmed a couple episodes of this show right here. This desk where I'm sitting right now is going to turn into another set. I'm going to move my desk into another room. And dude, I'm moving too. Like I'm actually going to be moving to a place that I hope, I mean, I'm confident that I'll be able to call home. And
I think that's S-Fan's place, right? Wasn't
things
that
are
leaked?
like I see the light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm trying to say, I guess. And so yeah, I have thought about throwing in the towel and retiring and quitting and what that would look like. But right now, I've got enough stuff in the pipeline that I'm pumped about that makes me want to give this thing another shot. And that's what I'm going to do.
I did not leak that. S-Fan said it on stream.
Till next time.
Midlife crisis. I mean, I think it's more so just trying to be excited about making content again, right? Isn't he a creator who started making some pretty profound commentary videos on his original jschlatt channel about Elon Musk and about Minecraft and what it means to him? And then he transitioned to just daily pump and dump videos. I mean, not even daily though, you know? Like, as a fact, every video that I squirt out is not that invigorating. Doing TikTok time isn't like, you know, bringing the life inside of me. But that's why I do projects like The Yard and Mogul Money and some shit you don't know about yet to like stay excited and be torqued about it.